Hello friends, I want to show you the easy way to identify hybridization of atoms in a compound, okay? So for us to do that, we have a table that you are going to follow if you want to get this job done very easily, okay? In this table, you have your type of hybridization SSP, SP2, SP3, and the number of groups attached. Here is 1, here is 2, here is 3, and here is 4. You have to pay attention that any type of bond, whether it's single bond, double bond, or triple bond, each of these kind of bonds represents a group as well as lone pairs of electrons. So lone pairs of electron in this model we are using to identifying hybridization, lone pairs of electron also counts as a bond or as a group, as the case may be. So here we are told to identify the type of hybridization. The type of hybridization of each atom. Here in the molecule of a thine molecule, you have carbon. We need to know the hybridization state of carbon. Okay? And how do you do that? You count the number of groups attached to that particular atom of interest, in which case we are talking of carbon. So we want to know the hybridization of carbon here. So you treat single bond, double bond, triple bond as one, as a bond, as a group. Okay, they count as a group. So this is the first group attached to this carbon, number 2 and number 3. And if you have 3 groups attached to that atom is said to be sp2 hybridized. So here, carbon is sp2 hybridized, or is in the state of sp2 hybridization. To find the hybridization as well of this carbon, you also treat this as a group. 1, this is 2, and this is 3. Just like what we have here, carbon is also sp2 hybridized. Nice. For the second molecule, which is carbon 4 oxide, you discover that oxygen here has 3 lone pairs of electrons. And I've just told you that here, in using this model to identifying hybridization of atoms, you treat those lone pairs as a bond or as a group. So to find the hybridization of this oxygen in this molecule, you count this as a group 1, this is 2, and this is 3. And if you have 3 groups attached to the atom whose hybridization we want to identify, you know that that particular atom is sp2 hybridized. So we want to find the hybridization of carbon here. You treat this double bond as a group, okay? So this is the first group attached to carbon. This is the second group attached to carbon. So if you have 2 groups attached to that atom, you say that molecule is sp hybridized. Beautiful. Again, if you have, we're trying to find the hybridization of oxygen in this molecule, you count this 1, you count this 2, and you count this 3. So if you have again 3 groups attached, we are talking of sp. So here sp2 hybridized. Oxygen is sp2 hybridized. You do the same for the next molecule, carbon monoxide. You have 1 group attached to the carbon, and you have second group attached to the carbon. If you have 2 groups, it means that this is sp hybridized. The carbon here is what? sp hybridized. For oxygen, a group is a bond. 2 lone pairs are a group or a bond, so 1, 2. So again, you have an sp hybridization. Oxygen is xp hybridized here. And finally, you have that for formaldehyde. Okay, the carbon here, you count the group 1, you count 2, okay, and you count 3. All right, so if you have 3 groups attached, you see that this carbon is in the state of sp2 hybridization. For oxygen, you have 1 group, you have 2 groups, you have 3 groups. Again, oxygen is in the state of sp2 hybridization. Nice. I hope you learned it. Kindly like, kindly comment, and kindly share. Bye.